Bills Mafia needs a hero, and to get them through these tough times. And there's nobody better than the old cocky, arrogant Dan. You know what? The yo-ho-ho. We are getting down to business almost immediately. And the rest of the AFC East right now is sitting on their ivory tower, literally just jacking each other off because the Buffalo Bills have fell to third place right after we've suffered a bunch of injuries on the defensive side of things. Our quarterback has hit his annual mid-season lull, and they're all sitting comfy right now. You look at the standings and you look at the playoff picture, each and every single team has a playoff spot awarded. And I mean, I'm not sure about you guys, but I have been hearing it from each and every single fan base on Twitter for literally the past 24 hours after the Buffalo Bills dropped to Perk Thuggins and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll tell you what, I am personally getting sick of always being on the losing side of the game of the year. But don't worry, Bills Mafia. I have the formula, and I'm going to paint the picture, take a look into the future, and ease everybody's tensions. Because you read that title correctly, that's right. The Buffalo Bills are fine. The rest of the AFC East is going to implode within. Right before I start stating the obvious, I do want to give a giant shout out to today's sponsor, and that just so happens to be Prize Picks. Prize Picks is hands down the #1 player prop bet platform on the market today. And so you can literally pick 2 to 5 players, and as long as you predict correctly whether or not they hit over or under the numbers projected by Prize Picks, you could potentially see a giant payday. The best thing about it is that they're actually hooking up the Don Mafia. The second that you sign up for Prize Picks, simply enter in code Don Mafia, and they will match your initial deposit 100% all the way up to $100. So say, for example, that you know what you're talking about, because I know a lot of you are always sounding off in the comments suggesting that you do. Put your money where your mouth is, and with Prize Picks, we'll give you some free money, and if you're good at it, you could turn that into easy money. So whatever you're doing, stop this video and download Prize Picks today. So yeah, Bills Mafia, this past Sunday hurt. It definitely did. While watching the game, I thought that we won 4 times. I thought that we lost 3 times before we actually did end up losing the game. It was literally the perfect Hollywood script written by Roger Goodell. But you know what? We need to put that aside and just add it to our list of painful losses and use it as fuel to go through the remainder of the season. And I have full confidence that the Buffalo Bills are about to turn it around. But first off, I want to address everybody else in the AFC East, right? Because I know Bills fans are super nervous about the Dolphins, super nervous about the Jets, super nervous about the New England Patriots, since we're all in a playoff spot right now. But I want to put some things into perspective, okay? Starting off with the Dolphins. First off, bone to pick with you guys. Biggest thing on the face of the planet. You guys are always just like, oh yeah, dude, like y'all live in Buffalo. I live in Miami. Stop acting like you're not in your house all the time, not getting any. We know that's what's happening. You haven't felt the warmth of a woman since your last Super Bowl victory in 1975. Stop trying to flex on the internet, fool. Look at this. Miami Dolphins currently right now, they're sitting at 7-3 and absolutely, I mean, might as well just go ahead and just give them a banner for holding first place for the first time in God knows how long. This is what they got, and I'm going to predict the remainder of their schedule. The Texans, L. Listen, the Texans have been chirping at a victory for the longest time. I have a feeling the running back's about to teach them a lesson, and then afterwards, it's just going to be pure misery for the Dolphins. Niners, L. Chargers, L. Bills, come on, L. Packers, they've turned it around, L. It's the Patriots, they always get one on the Dolphins, L. And the Jets, L. That's right. Now, a lot of people are like, Dan, come on, be realistic. But at the end of the day, like the Buffalo Bills are known to implode in the middle of the season before turning it on, the Miami Dolphins are known for imploding at the end of the season, when it all matters most. Oh, the Jets. The Jets. Listen, I like the Jets. I do. Like, I mean, I sort of see them as like our counterpart, right? No Jets fan has ever given me a hard time, so I'm going to go easy on you guys, but I'm also going to be realistic. Jets, okay? I see you getting revenge on the Patriots. Dub. Bears, L. With Fields absolutely balling his ass off. Vikings, L. Bills, L. Lions, dub. Jags, dub. Seahawks, dub. Dolphins, y'all gonna win that game. So yes, I see the Jets making the playoffs, but first place, you can get out of here. New England Patriots, the definition of mid. Let's take a look right here. The Jets, L. Vikings, L. Bills, L. Cardinals, they kind of suck. I'll give you the dub there. Raiders, dub for you guys. Bengals, L. Dolphins, dub. Bills, L. And so everyone's sitting here right now being like, Dan, you're being so unrealistic. But you know what? I looked into the future, and I have that confidence in our team right now, ladies and gentlemen. I sincerely do. If you look at the Bills' schedule, let's take a look at this. Browns, dub. Lions, dub. Pats, dub. Jets, dub. Dolphins, might as well count that twice because we are about to steamroll those fools. Dub. Bears, dub. Bengals, dub. Patriots, dub. That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I see the Buffalo Bills finishing the season off 14-3, right? Listen, we've gone through our mid-season lull. We've gone through our mid-season lull, and this is when everything comes into fruition. Fun fact I always like throwing out there. Do you know that the Buffalo Bills right now are 1-3 when Jordan Poyer is not out there? Okay, so Rachel Bush, if you are watching this, I really need you to spend some extra time massaging your husband's elbow so we can ensure this man gets out in the secondary yesterday. We need this man. Once he's out in the field, the Buffalo Bills defense is an entire different animal. He is the key to our success. Matt Milano, we got to keep him healthy. Edmonds ended up going out with a groin injury, which was difficult. And fun fact, the Dalvin Cook run blast-off didn't happen until Edmonds was out of the game. Trey White, whenever our front office decides to let him back, I feel like our defense is going to be set and ready to go. And then after Thanksgiving, sure, we're having a lot of issues out of the slot receiver situation. But you know what? That's when OBJ enters, baby. Buffalo Bills time. Completely change, steamroll the AFC East. And so I know it's super easy for a lot of us to get upset after a loss like that, but I mean, we need to be realistic with ourselves. For the past couple of years under Sean McDermott, we have a time where I feel like every single fan base on earth is just swearing off the Bills. I can't tell you how many comments that I've read of people being like, oh man, I'm so done with this team. The season's over. It's through. It's not. This happens every single year, and we turn it on when it matters most. We're not a team that implodes at the end of the season. We just need to get healthy, get right, make better decisions, and move forward. All Josh Allen needs is a get-right game, and that get-right game is coming on Sunday. So do me a favor, sound off in the comments. What do you think? What's your biggest concern? And do you agree with me? That you don't? I don't care, because I'm going to be the one staring into the camera, indirectly into your eye, and telling you that I told you so. Dom Mafia, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another edition of the Dom Mafia Report. Smash that like button like it owes you money. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you tomorrow. Before I let you go, better always remember, let's go Buffalo.